back on every lesson from the past year. Use the pain for motivation as I shed tears.
Peace, family. It's TJ Sykes. And I'm here with my brother. Introduce yourself, bro.
Man, Saeed, man, from the city of Richmond, man.
You know it.
You know,
Facts. First question I have for you is, how you doing today, bro?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed, man. It's good to be back home. I just hopped off the plane right now, so I got to pull up on you and shit. You know, we got it in early. You know, tapped in with the garden. You know,
Mamas, how was your travels here, bro?
it was cool. It was cool. I thought it was gonna be a lot colder. It was colder when I got off the plane in the city, but the sun's shining in the wrist right now.
Shining.
I can't ask for more.
Ready to take the hoodie off, boy.
Yeah, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. What's something you wish more people would ask you?
How my mental health doing? Where my mental at? Like my mental state. Like what I'm going through. You know, I think a lot of times we overlook like what people going through and their mental health. You feel me? And like right now I've been going through a lot. I lost my granny. She transitioned last month. So like just dealing with grief and just trying to navigate through that and figure out, you feel me, what's the next steps in life. So yeah, just tapping in and asking how my mental health doing, how I'm doing.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. With that, I know that's still fresh, so I wasn't gonna mention it, but since you mentioned it, what's some ways that you have been processing that? Because I know you, when you came up here, a lot of times that's what you was going to see. You was coming up here to see ground.
Man, every day different. Every day has been different. I've been doing different things. Some days better than others. Some days I'm not doing nothing. I'm in the house, you know, in the bed all day, you know, trying to get my mind right and get my mental right. But working out, writing, doing a lot of meditation and self-reflection. I feel like that's been the like key component over the last month. And her birthday was yesterday, so she would have been 85, but she's still 85 in spirit for sure.
Mama, happy birthday, man. And what was her name?
Jean Barnes.
Jean Barnes, man. Rest in peace to your granny, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What was her role in your life growing up?
Man, everything. My support system. She was the as we say in Richmond, my right or wrong. You feel me? You feel me? It don't matter. She was rocking for me. You feel me? So it don't matter like right or wrong. Like I was Granny's baby. I was Nana's baby. So she was just like my backbone, like the catalyst. She was the one that always told me like, you gonna do great things when you grow up, Saeed. Like I see you doing great things. I see you being a pillar, you know, just in anything you do. So she was the one that really fueled me and motivated me to like go, you feel me, take on a lot of these adventures and different things that I've been doing.
That's deep. That's what's up. We need that. We need them people in our lives, bro. I was my granny passed in 2010, like right after I graduated from El Cerrito, and that was my dog for sure. I used to spend a lot of days, a lot of weekends with granny playing checkers and shit, watching what is called Texas Ranger, bro.
Walker Texas Ranger.
My granny stayed for a minute. She stayed across the street from the manor and the senior homes.
Okay.
But then before she really got like older, she stayed on 83rd and International in those senior homes.
Okay.
I used to go over there with her, and she had this boyfriend. He used to have hella guns and shit, so he was like hunting. But he also had took us to go get watermelons and then sell watermelons on the corner. So that was like my first introduction to really like selling watermelons and shit, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my
legal hustle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I go crazy.
Who was someone else that had a profound impact on your life?
Man, it's been a lot of people that's really been profound. I say my mama, like my mama, just being a single mom, you feel me, and raising me by herself. You know, of course she had help from the community, like my aunties, but But like my mama, man, my mama was just, working 3 jobs and going to school. You feel me? Bruh, like that's what she gave me, like that idea and that mindset that it ain't nothing you can't do. Went back and got her bachelor's and got her master's in her 50s, 40s and 50s. And she worked for the city right now, city of San Francisco.
Okay.
So she been out there. She a therapist, working with the community.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mama and my big cousin Courtney Anderson. You feel me? He from the rich. Man, just like he was one of the role models I had growing up. The positive role models, should I say? Went to Richmond High. Was a part of the Coach Carter era. Left. Went to CC. Playing football, then went to San Jose State, and then got drafted by the Raiders. And so now he a firefighter. You feel me, out here? So my cousin.
In Richmond?
No, not in Richmond. He in Milpitas.
Okay.
But just watching him being able to like navigate through Richmond and not get sucked into the negativity. It just made me be able to say, okay, like you ain't gotta be your environment.
Yeah, for sure.
You can go be your own person and have your own mind. So
that's gonna love you for that.
Yeah, they're gonna love you for being you.
Even more, really.
Yeah, for sure.
I learned that I stand out more as an individual than when I was like with other people or in a group moving.
Yeah. I definitely them same sentiments, man. Like, cause I branched off, and in Richmond, man, you branch off and you stop coming around. They gonna call you a cat. They gonna be like, "Are you catting off?" or you feel me? You on some other, But it's like, shit, I really just I found who I was. I had to go do some soul searching, Instead of following the crowd, I had to really find who I was in my heart and in my mind.
What was a pivotal moment of that journey where you like really recognize like, oh no, this is who I am,
Man, so I was in juvenile hall like young.
Like you was in?
Yeah, I was in juvenile hall in Martinez, and another impactful person in my life is Dr. Reverend Tinsley. You feel me? Anybody from Richmond, the rich, like if you was in juvenile hall,
but in Richmond,
you know who Reverend Tinsley is. You feel me? He found me in juvenile hall, and he was the person that really got me out of here. You feel me? Got out of he got a program called Getting Out of Dodge, and so he got me out of here, and I went to school up in I ain't gonna lie. I went to school up in Chico, and it was that was when I really went to go, like I was on my own. I ain't had nobody to really call. I could still call on my mama, but I'm 2.5 hours away. So that's what really got me.
Do from that far.
I had to like be my own person, be my own man. And then that's what really helped me transition and be like, okay, I could do this. I don't need a crowd. I don't need to be around a whole bunch of people. Be able to think for yourself, make your own decisions.
Oh, mama.
Yeah.
Chico, huh? How was Chico?
Chico was cool. Chico was a party town. This was like 05, 06. I had just graduated high school, so yeah, it was a party town. But I went to Butte College up there. It was cool, man. I still got friends from Chico or that lived up there that I met in college. And it, like I say, it helped shape me be a man. I lived out there 4 years, about 4 years, and then from there I moved to Ohio, went to HBCU.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ohio, HBCU. How was that? How was that experience, HBCU?
Man, shout out Central State University for sure. Man, that's what really when I got there, really that was a culture shock. You feel me? Because I ain't never seen so many black people at one time come together in a positive light. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying it ain't out here, you feel me? But just like growing up in the Bay, like I ain't seen that many black people from all different walks of life, from different cities, Detroit, Chicago, DC, everywhere. that came together, and everybody was there for a common cause, like get an education.
Yeah.
Of course, you got people that was there for different reasons that that wasn't trying to get an education, but that's what really like shaped me to be the man I am today. It helped me fight through adversity, understand adversity, because if you go to HBCU or you was at Central State, you got to go from the admissions office to the registrar's office to the campus only this big, but trying to get your financial aid straight, and being like 3,000 miles away, bro, it was like, yo, mama ain't down the street to wake you up and tell you got to go to class. You ain't got nobody to wake you up. You got to get up on your own and make it happen. So
self accountability.
Yeah, accountability, man. It taught me a lot of accountability for sure.
Like, what's the difference from that and Butte? Like,
I mean, Butte was a PWI, predominantly white institution.
okay.
And so just going to a HBCU, it was more ethnic. We had a lot more teachers that looked like us. It wasn't a PWI curriculum. I feel like they taught you a little bit more about the Black culture. I learned a lot about our pioneers. A lot of our buildings was named after the pioneers, like Charles H. Wesley, Paul Robeson. We had the Cosby Building. That was for like the media arts and the media arts, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah, that's what's up. What's one thing on your bucket list? Something that you want to do.
Damn.
Before you get up out of here, man.
Bucket list. Go to Africa.
Okay.
Go to Africa, man. Specifically, I want to go to like Ghana. To West Africa, to the door of no return.
Oh
yeah. That's a spot where they said the quote unquote slaves was put on ships and sent over.
Back.
Never came back. So I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Ghana and go experience that.
Absolutely. For sure. Have you been to any other countries?
Yeah, I've been to a few countries. Been to Mexico, Costa Rica, Turks and Caicos, London, Paris, Japan. Yeah, Japan go crazy. Bro. That's my favorite spot I ever been in my life. Like Japan, for real.
Why would you recommend somebody go there?
Cause it ain't what you think. It's completely different than America.
High tech
and just peaceful.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no guns over there. Like it ain't, the police don't even carry guns over there. They treat you with respect. Like they like they genuinely treat you with respect. I don't think they see color, like, and if they do see color, like
you can't tell.
It's everybody's nice, everybody speaks. The food is fire, everything fresh. And it's just a lot of culture over there, man. I done been twice. I went the last 2 years, 2024 and 2025.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, because I asked somebody in a different interview where would they go, and he said to Japan.
Yeah.
2 people actually. The last 2 men that I interviewed said that.
Japan go crazy. If you ain't never been to Japan, like I encourage everybody to go, because you're gonna be like, and then when you get off the plane, you're gonna feel how peaceful it is, and then when you get back to America and get off the plane, you're gonna feel how exactly
chaotic.
What I'm talking about. The chaotic and
back to this.
You feel me? So Japan.
Yeah, I feel like that a few times. Even when I went to New York and came back, I was like,
yeah. It's different. Exactly. Yeah, New York, a different beast.
Because New York, when I went to New York, when I came back, that was the same day Tino died.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was in New York.
That was in July.
Yeah, I was in New York with Dante and them. They had the film. They was showing the film all around the world, and I'm juiced. I'm like, boy, I ain't never been to New York. I had to pay for my own everything to even get out there, because I wasn't like, I was with them, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, their little budget didn't cover me. So I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I put my own money up. I was hustling and shit, and I'm like, nah, bro, I'm going.
That go crazy.
Went out there, bro, seen all that. I'm like, bro, I gotta tell them in the hood, like, bro, and then come back to that. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's what I felt like, leaving and come back like, damn, bro.
Life changing.
Fuck. But it was also one of them things that make you think like, well, it was also one of the pivotal moments too. Like, well, nigga, what you gonna do? You gonna still fuck with the poetry? You gonna keep writing and telling your story, or you gonna let this shit make you succumb to this environment?
Yeah.
Feel me? And I had to make a decision.
I had to make a decision.
Yeah.
That was your pivotal
One
moment.
of
That was the moment.
Hell yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that go crazy, bro. And that's so. What's so crazy is about that film, bro. I had never met Dante,
Yeah.
and my partner had showed me that film one day on Netflix.
Yeah.
He's like, "Boy, you seen the you talking about the Romeo is Bleeding, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I'm like, man, and he showed me the film. He like, bro, you ain't never met, bro? Like, no, I'm like, I ain't never met, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. But I said that day, I manifested it. I was like,
meeting.
I said, I'm gonna meet him and we gonna work together.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it just, man,
Then
now
it
we done
play.
did so much work together.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
Since then, yeah.
Yeah,
God.
sister.
Nah,
It's
for sure.
crazy.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro.
I mean, I
That's
told
how
him
it
that
is.
when I met him too. I was like, bro, I manifested I was gonna meet you,
Yeah.
and we was gonna work together. The first time we ever met,
Yeah,
he was like, for real, bro. Like I told him all about it, how I watched the film and everything, and he was like, bro, that's the power of the mind, for real.
Yeah. We
You are what
attract
you
anything
think.
we want to attract, bro.
Yeah,
Negative or positive, whatever you're thinking
absolutely.
about. That's it. So, how important is your mental health?
Man, I think your mental health and just your body in general is the most important thing right now. And it took me a long time to understand that, like, because we younger, we damaging our bodies, we doing a lot of things we shouldn't be doing, indulging in a lot of things we shouldn't be indulging in. And I ain't knocking nobody yet, but it just, once you realize your body is your temple, and my granny made me realize that. She was like, man, the greatest thing you could have is your health. Once you get to an older age, like, you're gonna look back down the road and wish, like, damn, I wish I would have took care of myself more. I wish I would have ate more vegetables, drank more water, vitamins and stuff like that. And so I think, my mental health is the most important, because to be absent from the mind is like, because we know people that's been wandering around Richmond that quote unquote lost their mind. And it's like, bro, people know him from like 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, and they like, man, he was sane, he was a doctor, he was this, he was that. And just fell on hard times, maybe, got hooked on drugs, and just and lost their mind, bro. So your mental health is everything, bro. Like mindset and spirituality. Yeah.
Yeah. What I noticed is that, like, a lot of times we say it's drugs, but I also noticed that it ain't always drugs.
Not at all, huh?
It be like you said, you lose your mind. Like, motherfuckers done lost hella people to gun violence. Like,
Grief.
I know mothers that done lost their children, like multiple children. Like, you know what I mean? That's some shit that can drive a motherfucker crazy.
Crazy, for sure.
You're like, bro, nigga, everything I had to live for gone, bro. I don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks. I'm finna go do what I want to do. You feel me? And it be a pressure. It also be the pressure of, like, living, like housing, food, car. Like, some people,
absolutely,
the odds are stacked up so high that a motherfucker can't even see over the odds sometimes. You feel me? It's like, damn, I got rent coming on Monday. I got a car, but my transmission tripping. Like, you feel me? They ain't trying to let me get off work so I can go get my car. Like, it be shit that be like,
yeah.
So it be understandable that a motherfucker like, bro, they can't. It's hard to see past that shit, bro.
It is. It's hella hard to see past it. You feel me? And it just take a strong-minded and strong-willed person, like, to be able to fight through the adversity, like. Because it's so easy to give up. Like, we see, like, when we talking about a lot about mental health, we see suicide is at an all-time high, you know. A lot of us, you feel me, in our community been, succumbing to suicide, to just, mentally saying that it ain't nothing else for me to live for. So, yeah, you right, bro. It's just, when the odds are stacked up against you, that's like, that seemed like one of the easiest things to do is just be like, shit, I'm just let it all go.
Yeah, for sure.
you know?
Sheesh. Nah,
Yeah.
for sure. What does unconditional love mean to you?
Man, my granny.
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Just that mean like that's like a love that it don't matter. Like I say, how my granny loved me. You
Yeah.
feel me? No matter what I did,
Yeah.
you know, no matter what I went through, no matter if I was doing good or doing bad or indifferent. It's a love that never wavers, you know. It's a love that's like everlasting, that's gonna always be here. And so it's rare, you know, that sometimes people don't experience unconditional love. It's sometimes, you know, the love come with a condition, you know, and then if that condition is not met, then the love stop.
Sure.
So I think, you know, right now, finding that unconditional love, or if you do have some unconditional love in your life, and somebody showing it with their actions, you know, not just with their words, but really with their actions, cherish that person, you know. Cherish that person, man. Man, cause I like my granny, bro. Like that's a love I can't never get back. You know, like I ain't gonna never be able to get that type of love. And my mom and daddy, they love me. My family, you know, friends, they love me. But like my granny, that's the type of love I ain't gonna never experience again. I don't think, you know. So I miss that unconditional love.
Absolutely. But like you said, it's still here.
It's still here.
It just look different.
It do.
You know.
Yeah.
For me, the things that I've been through in life, bro, I always look at it like, say for example, your granny prayed for you. You feel me? Even when you didn't pray for yourself. You feel me? So I look at it like my parents, my grandparents, whoever was praying for me, bro. And that's what allowed me to even make it through certain situations, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga done been in houses that been shot up, like been outside when niggas are getting shot at, all kind of shit, bro. Walking down Cutting at midnight.
Boy, hey, just saying that right there,
Like
like,
09.
oh yeah,
Yeah, just to really like, you
in the
feel me?
middle when it was
With
real
dreads.
spunky, you feel me?
Come on, bro.
Police
All
was
black.
out.
I was wearing hoodies and shit, bro. Looking smirkish, bro.
Yeah.
Like that was part of why I had shifted the way that I looked, bro. Because I really didn't set my intentions for how I presented myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
And now I'm at a place where I know how to control how I show up. You feel me? How the energy feel when I pull up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It don't feel smirkish. I don't feel like you gotta watch me when I pull up. That's just what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I used to be dressing big ass clothes and shit, like all that. It make a difference, bro. And so once I start to really know how to be intentional about that, that's why I grew my hair back and was more intentional about even the process of growing my hair and why I grew it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so yeah, man, I just always give thanks for those people that was praying for me, even when I wasn't praying for myself, even when my faith was, nigga, I didn't have faith. I'm like, bro, nigga, man, I don't know, I might not make it to 18.
Bro.
And that sound like
man,
cliche, but it's still young people out here that think that. Like,
I used to think like that.
I don't care, bro. What you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any day now.
Any day.
That's how they even see it, bro. Any day now.
Yeah.
Because I think also people feel like the shit that they did can't be forgiven too. Like, bro, ain't nobody gonna forgive me for what I did, bro. So I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
Man, God forgive.
My mama, but it's like if you think about it, God forgive, but also people's mothers, like motherfucking moms, nigga, motherfucking mother, they the ones that forgive a lot of shit, bro. And we don't have time to sit down with them, like to see a victim and somebody who did harm, to sit down. We don't see that a lot, but I have faith that a lot of mothers will actually forgive some motherfuckers who sit with them and genuinely, like, really feel remorse for some shit they did to a family member or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like they would, bro. But we don't have those conversations often.
No, we don't.
Because it's like, there's so much tension. I mean, family probably like, nigga, yeah, all right, come over here if he want to.
Yeah.
Which is a real thing, bro.
Yeah, it's a real thing, especially in this little city, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's an
Ain't
unforgiving city,
Ain't
man.
nothing go.
People don't forget. You feel
20
me?
years, boy. 20
They
years later.
still tripping.
Like, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Play if you want to.
Yeah, right.
Nah, for sure. So, tell us about your upbringing, man. So, you said you stayed in a one-parent household, pretty much?
Stayed in one parent household.
You was the only child?
Yeah, I'm my mama only child.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really pretty much the only child, man.
Yeah.
So I only had like my older cousins. You know, that was the ones when I go to my auntie house. Like I'll be at my auntie Candy house, right there on 16th and Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Like them was the only time I really get to go be. You feel me? Be with like. And I was the youngest too, so I can't even say I was the baby. I ain't had no kids that was my age that I was playing with. But yeah, just going to be with my cousins, like that was the closest I had to like a brothers and sisters. You feel me? But yeah, the only child, man, my mama.
Yeah. Sure. Shout out to moms. Oh yeah, what's your mom's name?
My mama named Deidre. You feel me?
Shout out to moms, man.
Shout out to Deidre, man.
What was the main part of Richmond you grew up in, and then tell us if you moved around to different areas.
So I started in the manor. You feel me? That's where I grew up until I was like 11, 12. I'll say like 11, almost 12, and then from there, like my mama, we moved around. We moved to like El Cerrito. We lived in El Cerrito at one point. I lived in the 30s. You feel me? Right over here on Florida. I lived over here on 38th and Nevin. And like I said, I'd be at my auntie house on 16th and Roosevelt. So I bounced around a lot. You feel me? My granny lived in Hilltop. My other grandparents lived in Hilltop, so I'd be in Hilltop. But from there, we moved from there when I was like 13. And I finally, my mama moved to Hercules. You feel me? So yeah, I went to a lot of different elementary schools. I went to a lot of schools, bro. I went to, you feel me, from Highland to Castro. Man, I was at Fairmount. Where else? Then I was at Portland. Then I went to Pinot Middle. I went to DA. You feel me? Went to Hercules High. Yeah, I went to a lot of schools. At the K for summer school. And so yeah, I was all around, man, for real.
Yeah, I went to the K for one summer school. I was like, man, I ain't finna be up in here, man. It's like a jail. I went to juvenile hall. I'm like, bro, I'm cool.
Yeah, the K, boy, the K.
Dramatic.
For sure, like it ain't had no windows, and I'm like, bro, I don't know how you feel me? It did feel like jail. I'm glad I ain't go to the K.
Me too.
Shout out to K though. But
Yeah. No hate, no shade, or nothing.
No shade.
It's
cool.
some solid motherfuckers that came from the K for sure. Graduated from the K. They rebuilding it too right now.
They is.
Good. They need to rebuild.
They need to, man. They done rebuild DA and Pinot, EC. They need to rebuild all the schools in Richmond. I'm glad. West Contra Costa Unified School District.
Get on that.
Get on that. You know, we ain't had textbooks at one point. You feel back in the day, it shit used to be slimy, for real.
Damn. For sure. What's some challenges you faced growing up in Richmond? How did you overcome them?
Man, just the environment. You feel me? Just the environment for real. Like it's easy to be a follower in Richmond. And that's the most common thing in Richmond that's going on is a lot of followers. You know, the hard part was being able to say, and we all done indulged in it, you feel me? We all done been around and indulged in the wrongdoings, you feel me, of the community. Or, you know, should I say, like I indulged in it, and then once I realized like that ain't me, you know? And even just being around my cousins, older cousins, you know, it's easy to be with the shit, you feel me, be around niggas that's with the shit. But just finding out like that ain't you. Like I say, finding out who you is, like, nah, bro, like you don't have to be that. Like you don't have to be that to be somebody. So You know, shit, everything we talked about, people, man, niggas getting shot at, niggas dying, drugs, everything, in the community. You feel me? Yeah, bro,
Everything you can
like,
name.
right,
You had
yeah,
access to a lot of shit at a young age.
mm-hmm,
You don't even know what this shit do.
yeah,
You got access to it.
yeah, for surely,
Now that peer pressure was a motherfucker. I'm
peer
for
pressure.
sure indulge in a few things, but like I learned quick. I'm like, oh, okay, this ain't for me.
The same for me, like, and that's cool. You feel me? And let a nigga can say whatever. You a square, you a nerd,
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't care.
And I don't care, man. I'm
Shit.
alive.
Yeah,
Cause
they
the
gonna
smart
say
ones is alive and the tough niggas is gone. A lot of the tough niggas is gone. There's some innocent niggas that's gone too, but a lot of the tough niggas that was in Richmond that didn't have their own mind is gone. Got tricked off the streets, you feel me? Or they in that penitentiary forever.
Yeah, so crash house before they even use that word.
For sure. For surely.
For sure. So what's some differences you notice about Richmond today compared to when we were growing up?
Man, you hear that?
Silent.
It's silent. You know, like
You
it's
hear the birds.
you hear the
Chirping around
birds
this
chirping.
motherfucker.
It's quiet, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's Richmond done changed for the better.
Yeah.
I tell you that. And I know everybody be like, man, I want to go back to the old Richmond. I miss the old Richmond how it was, the mid '90s. I was just talking to somebody on Instagram. I don't know if you see brother has been doing like the little bay like it's like a little bay battle, like where he like Frisco, he Oakland, Richmond,
Yeah, with the
Berkeley.
locks.
Yeah.
He was in the car.
Yep. He was like, so it was people in the comments. They always paint pitch. So every time he been painting Richmond as a negative. It's been a negative. It ain't really been no positive. I mean, he have shed a little bit of positive, but everybody in the comments like, yeah, I don't even stop at Richmond. I don't even I don't stop at the light. I speed through there. And I had to tell somebody in the comments, I'm like, man, Richmond ain't like the mid '90s. You feel me? The early 2000s and mid 2000s.
Yeah.
It ain't like that. This is a whole different Richmond. Now, back then, I could understand you being like, I'm not coming to no party in Richmond. I'm not coming to Hilltop Mall. I ain't coming nowhere near that city. You feel me? Because it was fired up. It was too spunky. You feel me? But now, it's like you see people walking their dogs down Cutting, riding their bikes. You feel me? It's a lot more businesses. You feel me? Where you can go eat. A lot more places to eat. It's a lot more programs for the kids. It's just like I say, it done changed for the better, man. Like, you don't hear as many. You feel me? I think last year was only 2 murders in Richmond. And I'm not, and a lot of stuff happen outside of Richmond now. You feel me? But that's a good thing for the city. You feel me? It's just like people can really go and be proud to be from Richmond and have something positive to say about Richmond and not always shed this negativity, a negative light on the city.
Hell yeah. And then you got all these creatives, you feel me, like us and others, man, that's really creating. And that's what we need to start focusing on, because whatever we focus on grow.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if we stop thinking about 08, 09, represent the people that we lost in them times for sure. Don't forget about the people.
Not at all.
I'm just saying, forget about the energy of it. Feel me? The mind state of it. Like, cause it's shifting. Feel me? And if you don't grow, you die. Shit.
Yeah. If you ain't growing, you dying.
Like we said earlier, like, if you still thinking like that, if you still stuck there, you done lost your mind.
You done lost your mind.
Your body is here, but your mind's still there.
It's still there, stuck. Yeah.
And a lot of people are.
A lot of people still stuck, man.
Yeah.
And just getting past that stuck energy.
Yeah.
Oh,
that shit.
and that's why I encourage people to go travel, go see the world, go see something. You feel me? Because once you go see something, it's so much more outside of this little city. You'll be proud to come back. You feel me? And do interviews and do stuff like this, because it's like, man, I'm well cultured, I'm well traveled. I done met a whole lot of people since I moved out of the Bay, bro. It's been almost 20 years. You feel me? Since I moved out the Bay. You feel me? But just to be able to come back and be able to talk to the youth, come, you feel me, and enjoy a garden.
Yeah.
You know, like we was growing up, there wasn't no garden in
Ain't no
Richmond.
garden in the hood,
Like
especially.
not in the hood at all, bro. Not nowhere near over there.
Yeah.
You feel me? So just to be able to go, you feel me, see that, and like I said, we all it's so much death
Yeah.
that we talk about in the community. To be in that garden, you saw so much life. You feel me? It was
Yeah.
a lot of life in that garden with all the different plants and the trees, and how you was just telling me about all the plants and how it take different soil to fertilize. You feel me? And help them grow. Like our soil done helped us grow.
Yeah.
You
Facts.
feel me? But like it took a different water. It took
Yeah.
we had to go touch different other soils in order to be able to say, okay, I can come back and now grow here from within. You know? So
Absolutely. Nah,
yeah.
for sure. Definitely took to remove myself from my environment, bro, to shed light on the fact that it was other people in other cities, other areas of the city that was going through the same shit that I was going through. You feel me? Because sometimes when we just stuck right here, bro, this all we know, bro. So we
Yeah.
feel like, nigga, fuck them niggas. They don't know what we going through.
They going through the
That nigga
same
going
thing
through
you
the
going
same
through,
thing, bro.
just in a different
Feel me?
environment over there.
That nigga on dope. I mean, his auntie on drugs, just like your auntie on drugs, or
Mhm.
whatever case may be, bro. Or
Yeah.
his pop be hustling and he don't be at the house neither, nigga, just like
Mhm.
your daddy. Like, so
Mhm.
it's like when we can find more commonalities, bro, that would really make the healing process a little bit easier, bro, when a motherfucker can relate. And I
Yeah.
think one of the things that we relate to is we all done lost somebody in this shit.
Trauma
Feel me?
bonding, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I find myself doing. That's what a lot of us doing is trauma bond. You
Yeah.
feel me? And that could be a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, depending
But
on how you-
we gotta, like I say, we find life out of the trauma bonding and being like, okay, and like you said, the commonality. You lost somebody, I lost somebody.
Yeah.
So what we gonna do now?
Right.
You know, like how can we gain
So,
more? You
yeah.
feel me, or something else from losing somebody? Or like, what can we gain from this? You
Right.
know,
Fact.
what kind of knowledge can we gain? What kind of spiritual knowledge or gain can we get attain? You feel me? So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
What does representing Richmond mean to you?
man. I say more purpose than pride.
Mm.
You know, cause pride is the devil sometimes. You know, like I think we based Richmond. You know, this is they call us a city of pride and purpose,
Yeah.
and I you know I stand by that. But sometimes your pride could get you in a you could lose your life by being prideful.
Yeah.
You can go to jail for a long time or lose your mind by being prideful and saying I not asking nobody for help.
Mm-hmm.
So finding that we got a lot more purpose within the city. You feel me? Like it's a lot more things that we need to navigate through, you know, and finding that purpose and helping the youth find their purpose.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
just more purpose than pride. That's what the city represents for me.
Facts. Mama. So how did you get into music, bro?
Man, boy,
And how long it's been?
20, man, over 20 years now.
Okay.
Like I say, I wrote a poem first.
Yeah.
You know, I started writing poems. Like I want to say I was like maybe 12, 13. Well, he going crazy. 12, 13. Yeah. I wrote poems, and then I started like just listening to all different types of artists. You feel me? Like Bay Area artists and artists from the East Coast, Midwest, and I just started like putting my pen to it, like you know, telling my story, and then also telling the story from what I seen, like my environment, the people that's around me. So yeah, man, I really just started writing in my room one day. You feel me? And then it just done manifested to, you know, like going on tour and going on the Mailbox Money tour with Nipsey. You feel me? And a lot, bro. Like,
damn.
Yeah, I done did a lot with this music. I ain't mainstream, but you know, I feel like, man, in my mind, you know, and to my people, like
I'm
mainstream, you know. So
no, for sure.
yeah.
Hell yeah. How has music changed your life?
Man, music. Well, first it was football and sports,
Yeah.
but then music became my outlet. You know, music was what, like, it done took me places I never thought I'd be at. You know, it done brought me in rooms and around people I never thought I'd be able to meet. And it just, like I say, gave me that outlet, gave me something that I could look forward to. You know, like I never get tired of going to the studio. Like I never. You know, I love going to the studio. I still like the thrill of it. I still like being able to go in there and create something from scratch. Because I feel like a lot of this music, it lasts forever. Like even if, you know, it could be 20 years from now, if you still got a CD or you still got a flash drive or something, it's everlasting. So, and your words is powerful. You feel me? Being able to like really you get what you put out into the atmosphere, you know? And I realized that's why I had to change a lot of what I talked about in my music and my approach to music, because it was like, man, like I used to rap about stuff that I did or that I didn't do. You feel me? I seen. You feel me? And it was like, shit. Like, let me talk more about like what we need to do to change the narrative. You feel me? So that's what it do for me. It's my therapy.
Who is someone you would like to collaborate with in terms of music?
Like, you talking about like just in the Bay or just in general?
In general.
Let me think. I want to do something with Anthony Hamilton.
That's different.
Crazy. That's different, huh? You ain't think I was gonna
boy.
go there?
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Anthony Hamilton. He's one of my favorite artists. Yeah, cause he's so
Old
soulful, bro. Old school player. He from Kentucky, and yeah, his voice, bro. Like he always had that real soulful, like I don't know. He just remind me like your uncle. You feel me? Like back in the day. So I think I want to do something with Anthony Hamilton for real.
Boy, though. That'd be a boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so give a shout out to some Richmond artists you listen to.
Man, and I got so many Richmond artists, boy. Let me shout out my boy Monty Draper. You feel me? Let me shout out TJ Sykes. You feel me? Let me shout out Dante Clark. You feel me? Let me shout out N8. My boy Dip. Young Ziggy. Cool John. Sue. Boog. You feel me? And everybody, the loose cannons, everybody from the ghetto. Shit. Last, you feel me? Nardy, all them. You feel me? Smack. Man, bro, the list go on, bro.
On and on.
I could shout out 1,000 Richmond artists, man. Jane Hancock. And I don't want to forget nobody, man. I feel like I shout out, but it's so many more that I could think of. Like Jay and the Diligence and all them. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Everybody from the Ridge, man.
It's a lot of them out here that's, you know, doing their thing and have been doing their thing, you know, like the Loose Cannons, the Lasses, the Nardis, them like, for me, them is pioneers of this.
Yeah.
You know, it was people that inspired them before I came, but when I was growing up, them is some of the people that was like, I looked up to.
Yeah, like, Hollywood, Pooh Hefner. Yeah. Like, man, that's why I say it's a lot, man. It's a whole lot.
Because what people don't be understanding is that, like, the age gap be what make you like an OG or something. It ain't really the age per se.
Yeah.
A youngster could be 14 and he called me I'm like, nigga, what? But it's just, nigga, you moving like my pops or a big brother figure. Nigga, like,
Absolutely.
It ain't that you old, it's the respect. It's a respect behind that. Nigga ain't
Yeah.
laughing saying that.
Nah, for
Nigga,
real.
nah,
Like, what's
like,
up,
nigga?
Like, no, we the unks
Yeah.
now. Like, I take that as a compliment.
On
They be
everything.
like, what's up, Unc? I'm like, damn, boy, I am about to be 40. I'm almost 40. You feel me? I don't feel like it, but I'm close to it. So me, it's like it used to. We went from big bro to Unc. You know, and so that's a accomplishment, and that's a compliment.
Yeah. It's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Some people didn't make
Didn't make it, brother. It's people who know we didn't make it past 16, 18. You feel me? So, man.
What are some challenges you face within the music industry?
Gatekeeping, man. The gatekeeping and you know,
sound like you experienced that shit yesterday.
Yeah, you know, like not wanting to be a part of the inner crowd. You feel me? If you don't want to be a part of the inner crowd or be in a clique, then sometimes you feel me like
harder.
Yeah, you get, like I say, you get gatekeeping. They overshadow you. They kind of they act like they don't know you, or you feel me, never heard of you. But it be like, and then not wanting to conform.
Yep.
You know, because people be like, "Damn, you been doing music this long. You like, you ain't made it yet." Like, I'm like, what is making it consist of to you?
Yeah.
Like I say, some people feel like, oh, if you ain't went mainstream and made millions of dollars, you ain't made it. But to me, I'm like I don't want to conform to the industry. You feel me? I don't want to go paint my hair purple and put up a whole bunch of piercings on my face and do all this crazy shit and tattoos and rap about shit that I don't, I don't do, and weird shit. I'm cool, bro. Like, so it's like just being myself, like, man, making music for me and making music for my people, like the people that love it. It's not a challenge, you feel me, doing that, but just not making music for the mainstream has been a challenge, you feel me, because
get less clout,
less views and all that likes, man. That shit, it's all in what you make it, man. That shit don't mean nothing.
Absolutely. Get the word out.
Man, you get the word out, man. Go stream it right now.
Yes, sir. So we met during the play Money Speaks in the Streets, man. How did you get involved in the play?
Man, I got involved, man. R.I.P. my brother Brian, man, from the Crescents, you feel me? Yeah. He called me he like, man, you feel me? Some people might know him as Royal Highness, you feel me? But he like, boy, I want you in this play. You feel me? He like, I'm telling you, cuz, like, I never forget. He like, boy, cuz, he was like, you gonna be a boy in this. You feel me? He was like, man, I'm gonna link you with Patah. You feel me? You need to come up here. Like, this gonna be powerful for the city. As soon as he told me, I was like, bro, I'm all in on that. You feel me? For sure. So, through Brian, man, that's how, you feel me, we all really just came together. Like, I met Dante, you feel me? Me and you got close, you feel me? And just everybody else that was in the play, like Derek, shout out Derek, you feel me? Man, and that's how we all just kind of, and I was coming every week, man. Every other week I was driving from LA bro, that's what, talk about dedication. Man, I was driving from LA to the Bay like every week, every other week, you feel me, for practice.
I was just gonna ask you that. I'm like, where you living at?
I was in LA, I was coming back and forth, driving every week, boy. Like, my son was just about to be born that year. So I think that was that was one of them years, man. That place spoke a lot to Richmond and just the dynamics of Richmond and everything we've been talking about, just being from different sides and being able to forgive and you know, like, and not hold on to shit and letting the past go.
I feel like it went well, like, alongside Romeo's Bleeding too. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that shit kind of went good together. Like, it could be an offshoot or something.
It do. It's kind of like a spinoff for sure, like a Romeo is Bleeding, because it did give you, because it was a lot of poetry. Like, we had poems within that play.
Old school.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
That shit was raw though.
That shit was hella raw,
I
boy.
memorized my shit and started performing that shit at open mics, nigga.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Hey, hey, boy, and it was like, Patah wrote that, huh? Patah wrote, man, shout out Patah Mitchell,
Yeah,
man. Like,
so,
bro, that play was, even just going to DA and just seeing the turnout we had, you know, all our families, everybody that pulled up, it was a great turnout.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Money speaks in the streets.
We
We
gotta
need
do
to
that
run it
again.
back.
Yeah.
Make it even bigger
Yep.
and take it on the road. That was, I
Full
think
play.
that was the vision for it, was like take it on the road and go to different cities
Yeah.
and do the play as a stop the violence play.
Yeah. I think sometimes, I don't know what it be a mixture of like fear, uncertainty, lack of funds, all kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That stops certain things from happening. Like,
Yeah.
but I just know like that shit a boy.
That was a
And
boy,
motherfucker
man.
gotta
That was
push.
my favorite play I ever been in. I've been in a few plays, but
Okay.
that was my favorite play.
Yeah.
You know? And it was for the city. And we got to speak to remember we got to speak to the whole city of Richmond that came out at the winery.
Oh yeah.
You don't even remember that. We was at the winery. Everybody was out there. They was asking us questions.
Yeah, because that's where we took that picture at. Me, you, Brian, and Tay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. Damn.
Jeez. What year was that? 2019? 2018?
That was 2019. Yep. Yeah, that was the year my son was born. Nipsey had just passed away.
Oh yeah? We gotta run that back.
Yeah, we gotta
If
run that
not,
back.
Shit. We gotta create something else.
Create
man.
something for sure.
Well, nah, it's other things coming. We just gotta support each other, bro. That's all. Just when shit like that come, make sure we support each other, and that I think that's gonna give people the inspiration to keep it going, knowing it's people that's like, bro,
Yeah.
you got something with this, bro.
Yeah. Shout out Tay and Blue Honey.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you feel me?
That's
I'm excited to see that. That's tonight. You feel me, Tay, man? Like,
El Cerrito.
Yeah. We gotta go see that,
Another
man. And Code Switch.
Yeah, the other one when he dropped
said,
that.
yeah, that's gonna be tonight
He's
too.
playing it both tonight, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he been working, man. We been working out, man.
Yeah.
We got shit going on out here in the Rich, man.
For sure.
For real. Do you remember who you played in that production?
Oh. What was my name?
They had some Paper Chase.
I was Paper Chase.
Yeah.
I was Paper Chase,
and you played 2 roles, huh? Oh no.
No.
Okay.
You was
Big Green.
You was big, yeah.
Big something, huh?
I think it was like, yeah. It was it big? Was it Big Green or
Mean Green?
Mean Green, yeah. And what was Tay? He was.
Oh, it was all money name.
Yeah,
all
Paper
money.
Chase, Mean Green, and something else.
Yeah, Little Change, remember Little Change?
Yeah, Little Change.
Bro, that was hilarious. Little Change, everything was money.
Everything was
Dollar Bill.
Dollar Bill.
Yeah.
Dollar Bill. Yeah.
I still got my script at the house.
You still got it?
Yeah.
I think I got it in my email. Patah for sure sent it to us, I think, in the email. If you still got the script.
You need to hit him with it. Hey, nigga, what you doing with this? Come on.
You feel me? Yeah.
We behind you on it.
I need to go find
two actors.
If I ain't got it, I need you to make a copy of that for me. You feel me? I need that.
We got 2 actors. Yeah, for sure.
For
Dante
sure.
gonna get on it. He'll get back on it.
Oh, man, bro. What?
Sheesh.
Talent.
That'll be a boy. We need to do that. Because we could do a short film. If you don't want to keep going around.
I really think we should.
That'd be a boy. Man, that shit right here.
Yeah, where Patah, man? Where you at?
He around. He around. I just seen him at the Black Joy Parade on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to, we're going to have to tap in with Patah.
For sure. All right, what does it mean to be the change you want to see?
Man, changing the narrative. Letting your light shine from within, you know. Like I say, not succumbing to your environment, you know. So I can't go out here and speak to the youth if I'm out here with my pants sagging with a blunt in my mouth, cussing women out.
Gun hanging out the side of the pocket.
You know, gun hanging out my pocket, you feel me, doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing. So It's just changing who you is. You feel me? Changing your view and outlook on life. So being the change you want to see is like, okay, I want to see the youth do better, so I gotta do better. You do better when you know better.
Yeah, facts.
You know, so I think
Almost.
that's where I'm at in life.
For sure. How did becoming a father change your life?
Shit, in every way, man. Yeah, it made you. It slowed me down, but then it sped me up as far as like my mind and just the way I think and wanting to like get so much done for him. You feel me? And just change the narrative for him so he don't have to go through none of the stuff I went through. You feel me? Like he don't gotta grow up in the inner city. He ain't gotta live in, you feel me, in the projects or grow up, you feel me, in a neighborhood where his environment is like teaching him to do the wrong thing. So it just made me want more, made me want to do better. It just made me want to be a better person, a better man. Man, my son, but remember I was telling you about that unconditional love?
Yeah. That's it right there.
That's why I'm like for sure right now where I can say, you feel me? And like I say, I get unconditional love from multiple places, but right now that's like a main source of unconditional love from him. Because every day, it don't matter if I spank him or yell at him or whatever. You feel me? He still be excited to see me. He still be wanting to spend time and he still, oh daddy, we gonna go train and we gonna go do this. Like, you feel me, work out. He only 6, but yeah, man, like that. My son changed my life for real.
Seen a couple of his highlight tapes too. He a boy.
Yeah.
Footwork.
Hey,
boy.
footwork. Yeah, he be going, man. He love it though. Like he love it more than I did. I wish I like, and shout out my daddy. I love my daddy, but I didn't have like that role model to push me into sports like that. I can only watch my older cousins. But I didn't have nobody that was working me out, training me like that. So I'm like, that's why I'm just so hands-on with him. It's like, man, we just was training yesterday, running bleachers. I took him to his first high school field, let him run on the turf, catch the ball. You feel? He was like, man, like, you feel me? He like, oh, I'm gonna play here one day. I say, you might not play at this high school,
you gonna play at one.
But you're gonna play at a high school if you keep your mind sharp and keep your academics up. So your academics is most importantly because you ain't playing those sports without having them grades. You feel me? So, but he's like, man, I'm gonna go to the NFL one day. I'm gonna play in college. I'm like, hey, listen, manifest it. You feel me? If that's what you want to do,
I'm behind you.
I'm right behind you. You know, and you're gonna do a lot more than that. I think he want to be an engineer. He said he want to be an engineer. He's 6 years old. He's like, I want to be an engineer, but he want to go to the NFL too. So I'm like, you could do both. You know, I'm not just gonna keep him one track minded and tell him like, oh no, you push sports. You feel me on him. If you want to do that, I'm gonna follow you with it. But also, you can do this. You can do that. Whatever you want.
Them.
Expose your kids to different stuff. You know.
That's what you just said. That was dope because it's cultivating that imagination, bro. And that's what I think. Sometimes we lack that when we growing up in the hood, because sports, rapping, hustling, that's the 3 main things that we see as young black boys growing up. You know what I mean? And like, well, shit, if I can't imagine it, I can't walk into it. Shit.
Yeah.
So for you to, take them to that field and, that shit help a motherfucker be like, shit, I can see myself. Because when a motherfucker start doing like this, I'm imagining myself on the field juking niggas, nigga.
But
like,
for
you
real.
Feel me?
No, for real.
And nigga, you gonna start doing it. Like, you feel me? And that's with everything. Like boxing, when motherfuckers be sparring and shit, they imagining they self fighting whoever that is that they got to get to what they trying to get to. You know what I mean? So that shit big.
Yeah.
I think another thing would be to take them to an NFL game or a college football game.
That's for sure this year. I'm definitely taking him to a Niner game. Like he a big Niner fan like me, so I've been telling him I'm gonna take him to a Niner game and I'm gonna take him to a Warrior game. He like, I want to go to a Warrior. He a Southern California kid, LA kid, but I'm like, you Bay Area everything, you know. So I got him. I'm gonna take him to a Niner game and a Warrior game this year. Like that's on my list to do, things to do.
Cause it's those, it's those moments that we had as kids, shit that we won't forget.
Absolutely.
You feel me? When my daddy used to take me to the A's games, you remember it was damn near free, $20 maybe. Ricky Henderson. Man.
Facts.
We was in the front.
Facts.
Nigga, we was in the front for like $40, $20.
And R.I.P. Ricky too, man. He passed last year.
Yeah, he did. Damn.
Yeah, and my son, he an Oakland A's fan too.
Okay.
He be like Oakland A's, like
Yeah.
he got the Oakland A's hat.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I wish I could have took him to an Oakland game.
Yeah.
They gone now, but damn. Yeah, man.
They taking a lot of shit. They're taking a lot of shit, bro. So that shit, it's interesting to see what it's gonna look like in the next few years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause the Raiders gone. Shit.
Warriors gone. A's gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Another core memory is like my uncle used to come get us. We used to go to dirt, watch the motocross and monster truck, like them type of shit.
Circus. I just got to take him on last week. I never did. I'd never been in a monster truck ever in life, bro. So it was like I was like a kid again, bro. Like I'm 38 and I'm like, damn, like I never did this, and like he's 6 and he loved it.
Fired up.
Boy, he like, damn, he like, Daddy. I said, would you go to this again? He said, yeah. So he asked for all the monster trucks, and he got all the monster trucks laid out on this floor already. You feel me?
That's
he know the names of them, everything. I'm like,
that's cultivating that imagination, bro, and showing them other options. Like shit, he might even want to drive a monster truck one day.
Hey, you could do it.
You gotta think like, damn, who do I know personally that have drove one? Nobody. You feel me? But it's little kids that got monster trucks, bro, and that probably thinking like, man, I want to drive a monster truck, nigga.
Hey, if that's what you want to do, son, I'm full-fledged behind you.
My mamas. My mamas. All right, so what's a challenge that comes with fatherhood?
It ain't no pamphlet.
Yeah.
It ain't no real. Well, it's a right and wrong way, but it ain't a right and wrong way. You feel me? If that makes sense, like it really ain't no pamphlet to show you how, because every kid is different. Every child's different. You can't just go off of a handbook and say you supposed to raise your child this way, supposed to do this, this, or this. You kind of got to go off of your life experiences and just, you feel me, in your mind what you feel, and in your heart what you feel is the right thing to do. So just not being able to know exactly what's next, you know, like everything is just you learning as you go. It's like a learn as you go type of job, you know. And so sometimes it's hard to learn as you go because you don't know in that situation or in that very moment if you're doing the right thing or if you reacting the right way. So I think it's just, man, just learning as you go. That's kind of the challenge, you know, for me. Like I'm more of, man, I'm like, you got to show me. I need to be able to watch, you know, and it's, think about it like, okay, we seen our parents raise us, and not to say they raised us wrong, you feel me? Because they raised us the best way they knew how, but as we done got older, like we now see that, you feel me, like a lot of the stuff that, or the ways our parents raised us, or, you know, the way they taught us, you know, or chastised us, wasn't particularly right, you know. You know,
a different way we could do this.
Different way you could do it, you know. You ain't gotta always, I ain't gotta always cuss at him and whoop him and be, you know, and spank him and all that. I could really like sit down and talk to him more, like, and be able to say, hey, now why you do that? You feel me? Like why would you make that decision? Is that a good decision or is that a bad decision? Like it's allowing them to make choices, but then also guiding them to make the right choice. You feel me? Instilling the morals and values in them. You know?
And give them that autonomy, man.
Give them that autonomy, man. Like we didn't, you know, when we was growing up, we didn't get that autonomy. It's do as I say, not as I do. Like it don't matter. Whatever I say, I'm the parent, you the child. But you, to a certain extent, you gotta be like that. But then you gotta also be like you say, man, let them be they self, because they got their own mind
and their own voice.
And
you can allow them to tap into that voice. It'll help them when you're not around.
Exactly. To be able to say, nah, like I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. So
That's an important piece, bro, that I'm just thinking about right now as we talking about that. Like, you know, like, cause shit be happening at school. Teachers be mean and bullying kids, and a lot of parents don't understand that be happening. But I witnessed I witnessed a black man that sent out all the black boys from his class. And he said, basically it was tough love. I'm like, how is this tough love? Like, they don't need that.
Nah, you should have, instead of sending them out, embrace them, you feel me? Talk to them, go sit them down and be like, okay, like why are we making these decisions? Like I say, asking people what they going through, you feel me? Ask these little kids like maybe what they going through or what they need help with, you know, instead of just casting them away, because that'd be like the first, when they young and you getting like pushed away like that, that'd be like your first sign of like, not betrayal, but like abandonment.
Yeah.
You know?
Fact.
And now they just like, shit, my teacher abandoned me, my daddy abandoned me, you know? So then they grow up and be like, shit, I never had nobody that really was there for me, so I don't know how to be a father, so I'm gonna abandon my kids, I'm gonna abandon my family, I'm gonna, you know? So yeah, abandon, you don't abandon them, you know, embrace them. Find out why they acting out, why they going through what they going through or doing what they doing. Yeah. Mama.
But God gave me this adversity to shed light. Got my mind in overdrive, running red light. I've been stressed out, trying not to fit in, feeling left out. But I still hear the Lord say, have no doubt. Eating all my blessings with this pen in this cold house. Can't change where I'm from, but I'll become something profound.